Here we have a music box from the 1880s. You can see the nice inlay there of a horn, a couple horns actually, and music sheet. The wood is rosewood, and the stringing along there is, I believe, boxwood. The sides and the back are just hardwood and grain painted, which is very typical, with some stringing there. You can see the stringing. Nice escutcheon. Now these boxes were very popular, and from about the 1830s to about 1900. And around 1900 people were buying phonographs, which was the actual reproduction of sound, versus this mechanical box that just plucked a comb. And inside you have here a tune sheet, and that gave you, on this case, 8 tunes. These played mostly 4 to 12 tunes. There's a serial number which matches the serial number on the box, and you could play these tunes. They're not really songs because they're just partial songs. I mean, the cylinder is too small to play an entire tune or a song. And you have a glass dust cover there. You can see the reflection. And then you just lifted this up, and there you have a comb. And these came with varying amounts of teeth. And then the cylinder with all of the pins. And as you played a song in that, or the tune, and that tune was done, and you wanted to play the second one, you put these two controls on change, and that cylinder would move to the right, and then that would expose new pins to those teeth, and it would play another song, so forth. So you wanted the third song, it would move to the right and expose more different pins to those teeth. Very, very complicated in a way to get those pins in the right place. Now, most of these were made in Switzerland because the Swiss made the very high tolerance Swiss watch, and they were the only craftsmen that could make these kind of boxes. And then, of course, they exported them. Over here, you see, let's see if I can get that. It's now, you could see tunes 1 through 8, and it's on tune 4 or 5. I don't know which one. And how these worked, you just wound the spring like this, and if I can get it with one hand, and then you just put it back like that, and then you wound it again until the spring was wound. And then you came over and started it. Now, you saw the cylinder there move over for the next song. Now, if you have one of these boxes, make sure you never put the stop on until the song finishes. If you do it while the song is playing, it ruins the damper, so keep that in mind. A nice little box. These were, as I said earlier, invented in the 1830s, and by the 1890s they had a disc type of box where the disc was punched, sheet metal was punched, the metal on the back was left exposed, and that would pluck the comb. And of course, when that song was over, all you had to do was just replace it. So it kind of took the place of these cylinder machines. But it was short-lived because the phonograph pretty much put an end to these types of very fine-tuned, well-crafted machines. and really relegated music boxes to things like jewelry boxes and snow globes and things like that. So it's really a work of art. I have another one I may do a video on also. And of course you always gently put down the dust cover, so to speak, and the rest of the box for storage. So this is my 1880s Swiss music box. I don't know which one of the Swiss companies that made it, but definitely made in Switzerland. So thanks for watching.